right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Picked up at the 38. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Into the hands of Neighbors. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This is complete to Neighbors. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Keely Ringo making the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Neighbors with a catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Option give here. Room inside the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. setting up a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game. But this has started more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st. No, just kidding. Still just the 1st quarter here this afternoon.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right, in this world of analytics and looking at scores, this starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From the pistol, Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts setting up to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This is ahead for about 5. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally battling, bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back now, pressure on its way. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with a likely punt coming up. punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Puts this in at the 25. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 31. Connects with Johnson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Go for it. Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here's the snap on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing it again here. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's taken down at the 30. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll throw it yet again. He gets this one to Gould. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Keeping it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, Hurts gets everything he has under this throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. On the run right. He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Dumped off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Buys time, rolling right. That's caught at the 4. And that's a New York touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. From the 33 on 2nd down. Got his target. It's Hill. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
This finds Shipley, complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Hill. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try again with Barkley. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. From the 38. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that brings up third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Jukes out a one-stop. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one's taken in by Hill. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throwing for Hurts. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to try to run it in, Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They're looking to throw. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by 7. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's caught left side by Hill. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Headed out right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Barkley. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Back to throw. Catch made by Shipley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. He's on the move. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left with 4th down here.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
And they pick him up again. And the Eagles are out of bounds on the return, so get ready, everybody. We've got some free football on the way. And postseason overtime differs from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things anymore. Both teams guaranteed a possession. And if we're still tied after each team has had the football once, we then go to sudden death, and the first score takes it. It has been a heavyweight fight to begin these playoffs, and we're not done yet. The kick is away, and overtime has begun. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Forced out to his right. Still on the... This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll stop him after a short gain of the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. All right, so they can't end the game with a touchdown, not in a postseason overtime, but a score sure would send a mountain of pressure across the field and set their defense up quite well, too.
It would, Kate, but I would tell you, offensively, now that you're in the red zone, anything short of a touchdown would feel like a disappointment.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The throw is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. You can't win them the game right away, Brock. Not now in the postseason, but they have taken that pressure off of their shoulders and placed it squarely on the other sideline now with that score to begin overtime.
No, that's 100, Kate. You know as an offense, we can't come away empty. A field goal would be great, but a touchdown? Woo! A touchdown now infuses this place, infuses your defense, and gives them the opportunity to go in this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. Gives to Singletary from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This time it's a passing play. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin.